and the temperament of the people who use them, so that the work of the scientist in introducing improvements requires intimate knowledge of the conditions if his suggestions are to be adopted. The various departments of agriculture are doing splendid pioneer work, but the full harvest of their sowing tree will not be reaped until the number of tropically educated agriculturists has been increased by the founding of 3 or 4 agricultural colleges and research laboratories in equatorial regions. There is much research to be done. As yet, however, many planters are ignorant of all that is already established, the facilities for education in tropical agriculture being few and far between. There are signs, however, of development in this direction. It is pleasant to note that a start was made in Ceylon at the end of 1917 by opening an agricultural school at Peradeniya. Trinidad has for a number of years had an agricultural school and is eager to have a college devoted to agriculture. In 1919, Messrs. Cadbury Brothers gave £5,000 to form the nucleus of a special educational fund for the Gold Coast. The scientists attached to the several government agricultural departments in Java, Ceylon, Trinidad, the Philippines, Africa, etc., have done splendid work, but it is desirable that the number of workers should be increased. When the world wakes up to the importance of tropical produce, agricultural colleges will be scattered about the tropics, so that every would-be planter can learn his subject on the spot. Diseases of the cacao tree. Take, for example, the case of the diseases of plants. Everyone who takes an interest in the garden knows how destructive the insect pests and vegetable parasites can be. In the tropics their power for destruction is very great, and they are a constant menace to economic products like cacao. The importance of understanding their habits, and of studying methods to keep them in check, is readily appreciated. The planter may be ruined by lacking this knowledge. The cacao tree has been improved and domesticated to satisfy human requirements, a process which has rendered it weaker to resist attacks from pests and parasites. It is usual to classify man amongst the pests, as either from ignorance or by careless handling he can do the tree much harm. Other animal pests are the wanton thieves, monkeys, squirrels, and rats, who destroy more fruit than they consume. The insect pests include varieties of beetles, thrips, aphids, scale insects, and ants, whilst fungi are the cause of the canker in the stem and the branches, and the witch broom disease in twigs and leaves, and the black rot of pods. The subject is too immense to be summarized in a few lines, and I recommend readers who wish to know more of this or other division of the science of cacao cultivation to consult one or more of the 4 classics in English on this subject: Cocoa, by Herbert Wright, Ceylon, 1907; Cacao, by J. Hinchley Hart, Trinidad, 1911; Cocoa, by W. H. Johnson, Nigeria, 1912; or Cocoa, by C. J. J. Van Hall, Java, in 1914. Chapter 2